So as of today, the world is a less angry place. And I don't mean that in a positive way. Usually I would say that and be like, that's a good thing. But today it's not. I watch a channel called The Angry Grandpa Show. It's connected to another channel I watch called KidBehindACamera. But The Angry Grandpa Show is where for me it all started. The Angry Grandpa Show, the channel chronicles an older fella named Charles. And Charles was a very angry old man with a big fat round belly. And Michael recorded him one year, freaking out at Christmas. Put the video on E-Bomb's World, it went crazy. And so they made a YouTube channel where he would film his dad just being loud and obnoxious and angry and breaking stuff and throwing things around. And the channel got really big. It gained YouTube notoriety because it was in the earlier days of YouTube, and people didn't make stuff that was so edited and so... It was a more real, raw feeling channel, and you felt like you were getting a slice of real life in a trailer park, like the real life Trailer Park Boys. And that's when I first started watching. I jumped on at the craziness, you know. They would prank Grandpa and watch him go. And it was a crazy sight. But after a while, it went from, oh, Grandpa's pissed off again. Flipped the kitchen table. Made all the cigarette butts and the big plate of spaghetti fly in the air, and cigarette butts and spaghetti everywhere on the ceiling and the floor and the carpet and the sofa. And he's chucked the Christmas turkey in the sink. You know, he always did something crazy. Crazy. He's smashed the television with a hammer again. Kicked the door down. Whatever. And I started watching because of the morbid curiosity of all those things. And it went from that to I started to see them as people, as humans. Which, I mean, I always did, but the human side of them, not just the circus sideshow, which is what a lot of us started watching for. It was like, what is Grandpa going to do? The lovable old crazy guy that's going to break stuff. What's he going to break today? And you get mad and yell and unintelligibly, and you had no idea what he was saying. You had no idea. And eventually, I'm sure that a lot of those pranks became staged by all of them. But we didn't care. We just loved him and loved the channel. You know, even if eventually at some point they became caricatures of themselves to a point. It was more real. It took place in a trailer park. And they really lived in a trailer park. Filmed on a crappy old, you know, Handycam at the time. Sony Handycam when they started. But I watched KidBehindACamera, which was the vlog channel that connected them. And I began to see them more as people. And appreciate them as people. And I began to watch their daily life a lot more. And really, they're the first vlog channel I used to watch, KidBehindACamera. And then all the connecting videos to Angry Grandpa Show. But Grandpa was in a lot of KidBehindACamera videos. And you got to see a different side of them. A more real side, a family side. A side that, yeah, I mean, they're white trash. They're trailer trash. At least they were back then. They probably still, yeah, they are trailer trash, just in a nice house now. But I grew to like them. And I could relate to them a whole lot more than I could, say, a channel like the Shaytards. I didn't even know what vlogging was. I didn't know who the Shaytards were. A lot of vloggers, because you know I'm a vlogger, a lot of vloggers, they started vlogging because they saw the Shaytards. Or a channel like that, a more wholesome family channel. I didn't even know they existed. I only knew about Angry Grandpa and KidBehindACamera, and it was after I learned about those wholesome family vloggers. I made the biggest mistake of my life trying to be like those about a month into my channel originally. Not that we're not wholesome people, but we're not G-rated family. What family really is behind closed doors a G-rated family? I challenge you. I don't think anyone is. You just don't want people to know. You put your dirty laundry away before people show up to your house and make us think your house is always really clean, so to speak. I suppose there are people that are like that. I'm not knocking them all. And there's nothing wrong with being like that for real. I guess what I'm trying to say is I felt like I was getting a more honest look at their Southern American trailer life. And it made me think I could record my life. That's why I started vlogging. My first vlogs were on my gaming channel. And I kept in mind, be real. Be real with people. And now he's dead. We've lost him. He's gone to sleep in the dust of the earth, so to speak. Probably actually not, at the point of making this video, it's probably not actually been buried yet, but, or whatever they're going to do. But you get my point, right? He's gone. He's not with us anymore. He's, you know, he did not go quietly into that dark night. He went with a loud yell and a scream. And it affects me deeply. And there is a very angry grandpa-sized hole in my heart, in Michael and Bridget, Jen's, the whole family's heart, and also in the YouTube sphere in general and in the world. It means something to me, and I'm very thankful that they shared their life with us, and that I'm sure Michael and Bridget will continue to, and the rest of the fam, but I'm very thankful that Grandpa shared his life with us. There's a lot of jerks out there that think that Michael just used Grandpa for the views. That's bullshit. Grandpa loved his subscribers. He called them youngins. My youngins. Loved him. Changed his life. Changed all their lives. YouTube completely changed Michael and Bridget's life. And the whole family life in general. They're all making a little bit of money from this YouTube thing. It's not just Michael and Bridget. And let me be clear here. 50% of the money Michael got and 50% of the money in general Grandpa got. Grandpa's money all got put away. And Michael used his own money to pay for Grandpa to live. And then Michael also used his own portion of the money as well to buy Grandpa's house. And to buy Grandpa's dream car for him. And all the other just automobiles over the years that, you know, because you need to have a car, you buy him a van or you buy him a truck and then it would break down or whatever. Michael looked after him with this. YouTube changed Grandpa's life for the better. It got him out of the trailer park and into a house in a neighborhood with a nice car. He's always taken care of. Grandpa never has to want or had to want ever again because of YouTube and because of the fans and because of Michael recording his dad. And Grandpa loved the youngins. The last thing we ever see, if you go to Kid Behind a Camera's channel, the last thing that we see Grandpa saying, recorded, he's in the hospital. He looks old and gaunt and not in a good way, but he still, in his weakness, has to tell the youngins how much he loves them. That's not a man that's been used. That's a man that loved his subscribers. Anyway, I just wanted to make this video to let you all know if you watch the channel. To let you know how I feel, because this is a vlog channel. And also to, in case Michael and Bridget years down the road maybe are just going through the heaps of YouTube videos, maybe you two will see this video and be encouraged further that he was loved. And that Grandpa Charles is going to be missed big time. Thank you for sharing your life with us, Grandpa. The good times and the bad, the angry and the happy. And may you rest in peace. Thank you, Grandpa.